This is my review for a Miele T1 Classic TDB120 WP heat pump tumble dryer. This is a freestanding tumble dryer which we were sent kindly by AO.com in exchange for a review. On delivery, the tumble dryer literally just plugged in and we can use it straight away. Really simple to use. As you can see, the instruction manual is fairly small. Really easy to understand as well. So, basics about the tumble dryer. You don't need to plumb it in. We've literally got a water the dispenser to empty the water out just here. So it's plug in and go, easy to use. It's a 7 kilogram drum, and you'll notice that tumble dryer's off at the moment, so I'm going to turn it on. And you'll notice the inside of the drum has just lit up. So I really like that the light makes sure that I don't miss anything when I'm emptying the tumble dryer. You'll notice this nice honeycomb interior of the drum. Apparently this stops the clothes from creasing overly and sticking together, and I have noticed that I've not got loads coming out tangled together, so I think that this is quite a nice feature. So I've turned it on, and currently it's on the cotton cycle, which I use the most. This is the cotton's normal. If I turn it down to cottons, we've got a couple of extra features that show up now. So I can make it extra dry. You'll see the nice touch sensor. I can set it to hand dyeing, and I can set it to a gentle tumble. And you'll see the time changes as I'm changing the features. Something this tumble dryer has that I found really interesting is called Perfect Dry. It's got a sensor inside of it that measures how much water is in the washing that's in the machine to dry, so that it uses the exact time to make sure the load comes out exactly dry, not too damp, not overly dry. And I have noticed that, for example, that says 2 hours. It did say 2 hours when I put a load of bedding in. That reduced to 1 hour once it realised that the bedding had a decent spin on the washing machine. So it is quite, intuitive in that sense. So I can delay the start, and once we're ready to go and the door is closed, I can press the start stop button just here. So the tumble dryer is really sturdy as well, much heavier than the last model that I had. I didn't have a Miele, but this one's really sturdy and heavy. You can see by the build and the quality of it that I think it's going to last quite a while. So the dust filter is down here at the bottom. Really simple to empty out. Just scrape the dust away. You'll notice this little capsule here. This is what's called a fragrance pod. So it's removable. I can take it out if I don't want to fragrance my laundry. So this is supposed to last up to 4 weeks. It comes with the tumble dryer, and you can buy new pods beyond 4 weeks. That's with average use apparently. And you can change the fragrance up if you want more, back down. So it does give off a really pleasant smell actually, not too overpowering, really nice. So in the instructions it tells me that the tumble dryer is A++, so I'm hoping that it's going to be much more efficient than the last tumble dryer that we had. It will go into an automatic kind of anti-creasing cycle once it's finished. So there isn't an audible alarm at the end of the cycle, which I would have liked to see, but it goes into this anti-creasing cycle so that your clothes don't come out creased and left at the bottom of the tumble dryer. It will carry on going for up to 2 hours depending on the cycle. So this did catch me out once or twice, and it was left in probably longer than the cycle time. So just to go over a few of the features, I would expect to see most of these features on a tumble dryer, like a cotton spin, minimum iron, delicates. The denim one is quite interesting, that's just for denim. Outerwear is just for clothes like workwear, outdoor coats. A really interesting one is the proofing. So this is if you've got any items that were waterproof, that you've had to wash, like a ski jacket or you know, a tablecloth that was waterproof, and you've re-waterproofed it with some treatment. This feature allows the treatment to actually fix on the item so that it is waterproof after this. So I think that's quite an unusual feature, and one that's probably quite popular with sports people. I really like the warm air feature. This is just going to warm your clothes, I guess. You can use it to finish something off if it's not quite dry as well. I really like this if I've got, you know, a cosy night in, and you could use this to warm your pyjamas or warm your nightgown or something like that. Just a 20 minutes gentle tumble. So overall, I'm really pleased with the tumble dryer. It seems to be operating much better than my last one. I've got absolutely dry clothes when it comes out. Not too damp, not too dry in some places and damp in others, which I did find with the last tumble dryer. So all in all, overall, I think this is going to be much more energy efficient than the last one, and I really like it and would recommend it.